I didn't believe he was risen, alive forevermore, I wouldn't be here. I'd be spending my time doing something else. Because if that's the case, we all just going to die and go to dirt, and the atheists win. But I got news for you. I read the back of this book. The atheists don't win. They lose big time. Amen. We win. Those who are called and named by the name of Christ, we win. Hallelujah. I can't emphasize it enough how important the resurrection is. It is the hinge of everything that we believe, that we preach, that we teach, that we sing, that everything that we do as Christians, the resurrection is the capstone. It's the finalization of it. Listen, when Jesus came back from the dead, he was the only one. Some of you may have heard me say this before. He was the only one who ever died and came back to enforce his own last will and testament. Nobody else has done that. Nobody that I know of has done that. You know, we write wills. We have wills drawn up for our families, for our children, for our grandchildren. We have wills drawn up to take care of things after we're gone. That will's supposed to say how we want things to go after we're gone, after we're going on, because we're not here. We won't have no say so in what goes on unless we leave a will. And we leave that will describing how we want things to be handled upon our death. Jesus had a last will and testament. It's called the New Testament. It's called the New Covenant in his blood. And it was written in his blood. And it was laid out. And then 3 days later, he came back from the dead to enforce his last will and testament. Hallelujah. He didn't need a lawyer to handle it for him. Hallelujah. He didn't need an attorney to handle it for him. He didn't go to the local lawyer and say, listen, I'm getting ready to be crucified here, and I'm going to be dead and buried, so I need you to draw up my last. No. On the Last Supper, he said, this is the new covenant, the New Testament in my blood. Drink ye of it, talking about the wine, was representing his blood. The bread that represented his broken body. This is the new covenant in my blood. This do in remembrance of me. Hallelujah. I got some more good news. You know what it is? He's coming back again.